Clarissa, there's a reason I brought you up here. There's something important I need to tell you. I have important news as well. You go first, though. All right. They've found him. Duke, the lost engine, the one who belonged to my father. He's been found by some clergymen in the hills of Sodor. They're going to restore him and bring him home. Oh, Robert, that's wonderful. Oh, isn't it? But now you. What's your news? I'm with child. I'm going to have a baby. You're going to be a father.
Look at him. Look at our son, Robert. He's beautiful.
Welcome to the world, little Eric. I don't think the red vest suits you. Nor do top hats, it seems. You were wrong, Father, to choose me. It should have been Richard. You always knew it was going to be Richard. But you chose me, for some reason I cannot explain. And look what good that's done. The railway is in shambles. Everything is falling apart. And now one of our own, one of your own, under my watch. I'm not a controller. I'm not a leader. Whatever you think you saw in me, it isn't there. Yes, it is, Charles. It always has been, and it always will be. You can't really expect me to go back. After what I've done, what's happened, this railway is never going to be the same again. Of course they're never going to be the same, Charles. They're not supposed to be. I know things look bad. But believe me, when I left office as the Fat Controller, I left behind my fair share of demons. Many paths crossed, many unfinished. Many broken. That's why we keep moving forward. I chose you, Charles, because I know that whatever happens, you'll do far more than just make things right. You'll make things better. You'll always make things better. This is all Duck's fault. If he had been able to control the trucks, this would have never happened. My fault? This was no mere mishandling of trucks. This is Scruffy we're talking about. It was a deliberate attack. Probably on James, I might add. Me? Why me? You're the one who foiled his attempt to wreck the express. This was clearly a revenge plot. If you hadn't antagonized Scruffy so badly, he would have never caused that accident in the first place. May I remind you that in stopping Scruffy, I saved your tender? And since we're going the antagonization route, let's not forget who ripped Scruffy apart. So then it's Oliver's fault. What? Are you serious? That was years ago. You're blaming what happened to Percy on that? Besides, it was Toad's idea, and Duck gave it his sanction. So it's their fault. Wait a minute, let's not forget who shunted the train. Who put Scruffy at the front? Hold on, so it's his fault. I should have known it would be Diesel. That is not my name. It is your name, because that's all you are. A filthy, sneaking, oil-guzzling Diesel. Is that really how you feel about Diesels, Gordon? Is that why for months you said nothing to Melody? And here I thought you'd changed. You're changing the subject. The fact remains that if you hadn't been in Ulfstead Castle, this would never have happened. Enough! Enough, all of you! You all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Playing the blame game will not bring Percy back. Now I know that right now things are pretty bad. Perhaps the worst they've ever been on Sodor. But turning on each other is not going to help anything. We all have our own demons. Mistakes we've made, lies we've told, things we are ashamed of. And we've all lost a friend. There will be time to grieve, but there is no time to fight about this. We need to stand strong, together. Steam engines, diesels, all of us. For a long time I've questioned my place in the world. As a tram, as an engine, as a being. And I've come to realize something. We may not be humans, but we can still live and die, and think and dream and hope and fail and love. And the most human thing about us is that even though we can make mistakes, we can also rise above them. We can choose to keep going. Now, something or someone is behind these accidents, but we can stop them together. For Percy. For Percy. For Percy. For Percy. For Percy. For Percy. Mr. Prime Minister, I'm afraid I must object. The Norramby Initiative is one of the best bills to come through this House in a long time. Sir, I believe that we have presented plenty of evidence to the contrary of that statement. This bill that Norramby and Percival have cooked up would allocate millions of pounds to infrastructure. Such allocations would all be in vain. Replacing all the nation's roads with railways is a terrible idea.
Precisely. This would be a waste of our nation's resources and nothing more.
It would be something more. A bold humanitarian statement from the UK to the rest of the world.
Yes, a statement of our stupidity. For goodness sake, Heyman, can't you at least pretend to be civil? You're the only one pretending. The Norramby Initiative would destroy our economy and you know it.
If it
I
hadn't
may not
come
be
from
partial
me,
to fisticuffs, but
Demonstrations
I will
never would have
slap
been
you
passed.
silly. I will
don't
slap you
think
all
into
delusional.
submission, and you
Oh,
will barely
I'm
feel your
only
face
trying
rise
to make
through,
a careful
because you will be terribly, terribly injured and bruised.
Order! So, Norramby, I appreciate your ambition and enthusiasm regarding this cause, and Mr. Percival has raised several interesting points in your favor. Nonetheless, I believe Mr. Waterbridge is correct in his assessment that the Norramby Initiative would be detrimental to the national budget.
Mr. Prime Minister, I urge you to reconsider. Look at the world that we live in. Connections like the ones we build with railways are all we have left.
Your Grace, you are a good man with good intentions, and you present a wonderful humanitarian sentiment. But I'm afraid that sentiment does not run nations, no matter how much we'd like it to.
Mr. Waterbridge, Commissioner Moonstone of Scotland Yard, I need you to come with me. Oh? What for? I'd like to ask you a few questions regarding a rail accident on Sodor. Sir Robert, get out of here! Go! Hello again, Robert. You? What are you doing here? You're not here at all. You're not real. You can't be real. If you are interested in finding out just how very real I am, I suggest you come with me. It's a disaster. Everything is going wrong for the railway. Poor Percy. I never expected it to come to this. And no one's even heard from Charles, the Vat Controller since the accident. No one knows what they're supposed to do. With all these engines out of commission, the jobs are all mixed up. Nothing is getting done. If only there was someone who could take charge. Someone who could fix all of this. We really need them right now.
Yes, Boko. But there already is someone. Charles. I know he'll pull through. He was always meant for the role.
I must say, I've got half a mind to go up to Tidmouth Tower and take charge myself at this point.
No, Boko. No, you can't. And I can't, and no other engine can. This is bigger than one engine or one man. But we just have to trust that things will work out in the end. Because this is Sodor. And things always do work out in the end.
Well, at the very least, I just wish there was someone who could explain all of this. Someone who could tell us why all of this is happening.
Wait. There is. Of course! Why didn't I see it before? What? Sir Richard? What do you mean? It's all connected. Don't you see? It's all connected back to Norramby. And I know exactly who to ask to find out more. Oh, Charles. I must find Charles. I need his help. I can't do this alone. I've got to go.